Hey there, financial area family. Breaking news that affects millions of Americans relying on Social Security benefits. The system you've paid into for years is currently under siege from two different directions at once. In the next few minutes, you'll discover how Trump's immigration order and a federal judge's ruling are creating a double barrier to Social Security operations, and what this means for your benefits, privacy, and future security. Stay with me until the end to learn exactly how these changes might impact your payments, plus the shocking staff cuts that could leave vulnerable Americans without support when they need it most. If you're new to our channel, welcome to Financial Area, your trusted source for Social Security updates that matter. If this information helps you stay informed, please hit that like button and subscribe for more critical updates that affect your financial future. Now, let's dive into the first major blockade affecting Social Security. The Trump administration has recently issued an executive order preventing illegal immigrants from accessing Social Security benefits. This order draws a clear line between those who have entered the country legally and those who haven't when it comes to benefit eligibility. The Social Security Administration has officially backed this order, with representatives stating that the system was designed to support legal residents and citizens who have properly contributed to it. They've emphasized that this measure protects the integrity of the program and ensures benefits go to those legally entitled to them. However, not everyone agrees with this approach. Representative Garcia has spoken out strongly against the order, arguing that individuals with work authorization should have access to the benefits they've contributed to through payroll taxes. He pointed out that many immigrants have been paying into the system for years, sometimes decades, without being able to collect benefits. Garcia highlighted what he calls systemic problems in the immigration system that could result in discrimination against vulnerable immigrant populations. These are people who have followed the rules, worked hard, and contributed to our economy, Garcia stated during a recent committee meeting. Denying them benefits they've earned is not just unfair, it's counterproductive to our society. The order has already begun affecting benefit applications, with new verification processes being implemented across Social Security offices nationwide. Full enforcement is expected within the next 60 days, creating uncertainty for thousands of applicants currently in the system. But that's just one of the blocks facing Social Security right now. In a significant development that's gotten far less attention, a federal judge has issued an injunction preventing a government efficiency department from accessing personal information held by the Social Security Administration. This ruling blocks access to sensitive data, including Social Security numbers, medical records, and benefit payment information. The judge cited serious privacy concerns, arguing that the efficiency department's broad data requests went beyond their mandate and posed unnecessary risks to Americans' personal information. While protecting privacy is crucial, this ruling creates new challenges for detecting and preventing fraud within the system. Investigators typically rely on cross-referencing various data sources to identify suspicious patterns or irregularities. With this access now restricted, the SSA may need to develop alternative methods for addressing waste and abuse. Reactions to the ruling have been mixed. Privacy advocates have celebrated it as a victory for personal data protection, while fraud investigators warn it could hamper their ability to safeguard billions in taxpayer dollars. The Department of Justice is reportedly considering an appeal, but any resolution could take months or even years to work through the courts. As if these two major blockades weren't enough, Social Security is simultaneously facing an internal crisis of cuts and diminishing services. In a shocking statistic that should concern everyone watching, the SSA has closed 47 field offices across the country, with an astounding 26 of those closures occurring within a single month. These office closures have created service deserts, particularly in rural areas where residents now face significant travel burdens to reach the nearest Social Security office. For seniors and disabled individuals who often have mobility challenges, these closures represent much more than an inconvenience. They can make accessing critical benefits nearly impossible. The staffing cuts behind these closures have led to skyrocketing wait times, with some beneficiaries reporting holding times of several hours when calling Social Security's customer service line. In-person appointments, when available, often need to be scheduled weeks or even months in advance. These service reductions disproportionately affect the most vulnerable populations who rely heavily on Social Security programs. Many seniors and disabled individuals lack reliable transportation options to reach distant offices. Others struggle with the technology required to access online services, which the SSA has been pushing as an alternative to in-person assistance. Representative John Larson didn't mince words when addressing these issues during a recent oversight hearing. This committee has failed to defend Social Security against privatization efforts, Larson stated passionately. We have executives who aren't being held accountable, while millions of Americans suffer the consequences. Larson argued that Congress must prioritize the needs of its constituents over the interests of wealthy individuals seeking to profit from potential privatization. Every American who has paid into the system deserves to have it work for them when they need it, he emphasized. As these developments continue to unfold, it's more important than ever for beneficiaries and taxpayers alike to stay informed and engaged. The decisions being made now will have far-reaching implications for the future of Social Security and the millions who depend on it. So what do you think about these changes? Is Trump's order preventing illegal immigrants from accessing benefits fair to those who have paid into the system? And what about the judge's ruling limiting access to personal data? Does it strike the right balance between privacy and fraud prevention? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Before you go, if you found this information valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe to Financial Area for more critical updates on Social Security, SSI, and SSDI. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss our breaking news coverage that could affect your benefits. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more updates that matter to your financial security.